Going on here.
Today, John Mellencamp's nephew, also named John Mellencamp, has given a verbal commitment to play soccer at Indiana University. This is a very exciting time, as you can well imagine. Mellencamp, an all-Ohio player. Did you know that? What else? Well, Indiana University soccer players practice in something called the John Mellencamp Pavilion. That's, well, that's about it. Okay. We don't have any tape for this next story, so we'll just run our shot of the day tape from yesterday. Kate Winslet has another child. Winslet and her husband, director Sam Mendes, welcoming their son into the world. The name is Joe, by the way. Winslet has a daughter from her first marriage to another film director. Mazel tov to the entire family. Turns out the Beatles, not the squeaky clean lads that they appeared to be on their first trip to the U.S. back in 1969. At least that's according to a reporter invited to travel with the band on its first U.S. tour. He recalls the time in Vegas when he was called in to calm down a mom who caught her twin daughters in John Lennon's bedroom. It's been a good week for Outkast. The hip-hop duo owns the top 2 spots on the singles charts. Andre 3000's Hey Ya, #1, and The Way You Move, fronted by the other Outkast dude, Big Boy, is in at #2. The Return of the King has been doing all sorts of insane business, but Ian McKellen says don't thank him. The actor who plays Gandalf in the film series says that he and his fellow actors haven't really done anything, saying they all ride the coattails of the author J.R.R. Tolkien and master filmmaker Peter Jackson. Well, some genius in Sicily asked a buddy of his to shoot him in the groin in the hopes of making his ex-girlfriend feel sorry for him. Cops said they became a little suspicious when the man went to the hospital and said that he'd been hurt in a hunting accident. They arrested his 16-year-old pal. The woman reportedly left the man because of his violent character. Way to be lonely and wounded. A 2-year-old model and actor who cut his little head at a playground is seeking unspecified lost wages and other compensation from the city of Stamford, Connecticut. The little moneymaker was running in the playground when he crashed into a railing. He needed a bunch of stitches. His mommy wants all of his bills covered, as well as lost wages for the auditions that he can't hit until his bean heals. Mommy says the railing blended into the background, which is why the boy hit it. A parks manager says there are no plans to make any changes at the park. Did constellation modeling as a kid? Your G-Block Quick Hits. If you eat too much cheese, you run the risk of getting some kind of awful tummy ache. Russell Crowe's father-in-law says the actor will not be at the Oscars this year. The actor will stay home, he says, with his infant son. And on this day in 1799, George Washington eulogized by Colonel Henry Lee as first in war, first in peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen. And now you know the news on Friday, December the 26th, 2003. I'm Rick Folbaum, filling in tonight for Shepard Smith. I'll see you all weekend long on the Weekend Fox Report, Saturday night and Sunday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Until then, thanks for having us into your home. Have a great holiday weekend, everybody, and good night.
Fox Report with Shepard Smith, a presentation of Fox News Channel, the network America trusts, period.